Hello friends, this is Thaddeus from Going Nerdy, and today I would like to introduce you, it is my pleasure to introduce you to the Bossk kit. I am very excited about this. This is a character that I honestly think is going to revolutionize the bounty hunter faction. I'm really stoked because I'm curious to see what he's going to look like in the Sith Triumvirate raid. I really think that he's going to make a huge difference for the bounty hunter teams in like the HAAT. I think that he could be the key to soloing the tank. And I'm very excited about that. And I don't say that lightly. I'm very curious to know how this is going to work, but I'm really stoked. Now, what I want to do is I really want to briefly run through what his kit looks like. Now, starting off, he's obviously a tank. He's dark side. He's a bounty hunter that constantly, I cannot say that enough, regenerates health and protection. Now, his basic ability is called Prey on the Weak, and it reads, deal physical damage to target enemy. This attack is guaranteed to critically hit and deals double damage if the target is the weakest. Now, that weakest target line there, that is going to be crucial throughout a lot of these abilities. Knowing who the weakest target is, knowing what they, their stats are, you're going to have to know your enemy really well. Now, I'm curious about that, and I'm curious to see how that plays out because that is a very potent thing, and it does come up through a number of these abilities. Now, moving on, the Special Hunting Party, it has a 4-turn cooldown. It reads, deal physical damage to target enemy and stuns them for 1 turn. Calls all other bounty hunter allies to assist, dealing 60% less damage. If target is the weakest enemy, reduce all assisting bounty hunter allies cooldowns by 1. Now that all other bounty hunter allies, that's going to play a key role in a future ability that we'll get to in a minute. Because what that means is with Bossk, with a series of other characters, with Boba Fett, with Cad Bane, you're hitting, even though you're hitting 60% less, or doing 60% less damage, you're going to be hitting probably about 7 times, 6 or 7 times, if everyone can get all of their attacks off. Now, that is going to play a crucial factor later on. Now, moving on to his second special ability, Predator Instincts, also has a cooldown of 4. Reads, Bossk dispels all debuffs on himself, recovers 50% health, then gains Frenzy and Taunt for 3 turns. All bounty hunter allies gain offense up for 2 turns. So offense up, great. 50% health recover, great. A dispel, awesome. Frenzy is going to be smooth. Now, for those of you who don't remember or don't know what Frenzy is an ability that allows you to gain 100% turn meter every single time another character uses a special ability. Now, the bounty hunter allies the bounty hunter faction is full of characters with special abilities. So what does that mean? That means Bossk is going to go often. Very excited about that. Now, his leadership ability, and this is actually where we first see our first contract issued out. It's called On the Hunt. It is a Zatable ability, and it reads, all bounty hunters gain plus 50% max protection, plus 50% tenacity. All bounty hunter allies gain 100% defense while at full health. Whenever an enemy suffers a debuff or resists, all bounty hunter allies recover 5% health and protection. When Bossk is in the leader slot and not the ally slot, the following contract is active. Now, this is what his contract is. If you deal damage to the lowest health enemy 10 times. So whoever has the lowest health, you hit him 10 times at any percentage, you will be rewarded. Now, this is the reward for the contract. All bounty hunter allies gain plus 50 speed for the rest of the battle. Now, I do not know if that is stacking. I don't know if that is going to be something that just keeps on topping on each other, because that is redonkulous. Put yourself in a a raid scenario, and all of a sudden bounty hunter allies are going very fast indeed, my friends, because you've got some already fast characters, and then you put additional 50 speed on them. That we're going to see people topping 300, and that is crazy. Very excited about that. Now, his unique ability, Trandoshan Rage, the final text reads, Bossk has 50% defense plus 50% max health while he is taunting, and gains plus 50% offense and plus 50% health steal while attacking buffed enemies. When Bossk loses taunt, he gains taunt for 1 turn if the weakest enemy has protection. That is cool, right? So Bossk is going to continually get taunt. He's going to continually get benefits for being the taunter, and that's awesome. That's really, really cool. Now, back to contracts before I move on. Now, all of those things happen for everyone else, right? When a contract is received, the payout goes to everyone, right? But in addition to that, whenever Bossk receives rewards from a contract, he also gains the following payout. Okay? Now, Bosk's payout says Bossk recovers 5% health and 5% protection at the start of his turn, and half that much whenever another bounty hunter ally starts their turn. So theoretically, Bossk is going to be immortal. Now, that obviously is hyperbole, but that's still a really powerful character, and that's still a very powerful ability. I really like this contract thing. I think it's really cool, and it's going to make Bossk very survivable. He's going to be a great tank, and I honestly think that he's going to be one of the tanks that could theoretically change the name of tanking, because dang, that is crazy. Now, looking at his mods, I think there's a lot of different ways to mod out Bossk. I think really only time will tell on how you want to do it. I'm going to focus probably on his survivability and maybe some crit damage. I think that's going to be important. But what do you guys think? You've seen some footage, you've seen some gameplay of Bossk both in Arena, you've seen him against Scion in the STR. Do you think he's going to be viable? I am excited. Now, I'm an excitable person, but I really do think that Bossk is the next he's going to be part of the next major move forward with stuff like the power creep. He is a solid character. I'm excited to see what he looks like. I'm really excited to get my hands on him. We don't know necessarily when he's coming out. It is obviously going to be this month sometime, but we just don't know. We also don't know how he's going to be coming out, if he will follow the character release cadence, which I do believe he will. I don't think there's going to be a new event created around Bossk. From everything that we've seen before, it does seem like he's just going to be following the same pattern that we have been told we're going to get. Now, if that happens, great. If it doesn't, who knows? We'll see. Only time will tell, guys. I am very excited, but what do you think? Leave a comment in the section below. Like, subscribe, share this video with your friends, your guildmates. This has been Thaddeus from Going Nerdy, and as always, my friends, stay nerdy.